I think he's bad news, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with him, watching him, because he has to come right to this building to get his money. And don't worry, he's not going to run away with anything. I think he's, frankly, I've heard he's a total nut job. I think the people of New York are crazy. If they go this route, I think they're crazy. We will have a communist for the first time, really, a pure, true communist.
Zohran Mamdani, who in his nomination speech said he will defy ICE and will not allow ICE to arrest criminal aliens in New York City. Your message to communist Zohran Mamdani?
Well, then we'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation.
When he got indoctrinated into Marxism, probably never read the Constitution and the Supremacy Clause. That gives the jurisdiction to the federal government, not the city of New York. Here with reaction, he is the governor of my great free state of Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis. All right, Governor, buckle up. This is going to be great for Florida.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sean, this guy makes de Blasio look like Ronald Reagan. And I remember when de Blasio was mayor, particularly during COVID, it sparked an absolute flow out of New York City and, yes, many into Florida, and eventually including even yourself. But, you know, we've absorbed a lot of people over the years. I think this guy's policies, soup to nuts, are probably the most radical left that I've ever seen of a major party candidate in a big jurisdiction. And yes, it's the crazy economics, saying they're going to tax white neighborhoods more. But he also wants to abolish the NYPD. He doesn't want to send law enforcement to dangerous areas. He wants to send social workers. This is something above and beyond the destruction that New York City's already seen. But I'm telling you, I think I'm going to have to charge an entry tax or something because of this guy, because I don't know if we're going to be able to absorb everyone that's going to flee his poor rule if he gets in.
He swears that if companies or corporations move out of New York and they move down to the free state of Florida, that he's going to follow them. If they do any business in New York, he's going to claim that they're a New York company. Can Florida defend itself from that?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to fly. And I can tell you, just anecdotally, you know, I've spoken privately with some business leaders that when he got the nomination, they are preparing to move more of their assets out of New York City if he eventually gets elected mayor. So that will happen, and I think he's not going to be able to be successful in pulling one of those stunts.
Okay, but Wall Street South is already real. We both know that. Every major Wall Street firm, they have offices, especially in South Florida. And that means every private equity group, that means every investor group, that means every big bank. They're already in the free state of Florida. So for them, it's a matter of just pulling up stakes and completely moving to Florida. At that point, there will be no legal hold from New York City as far as I'm concerned. Your reaction, and if they do try to go after them, can Florida protect them?
Yeah, well, I think you're right. I mean, you know, New York during Giuliani and those years was really a golden age for the city. And so a lot of those firms were kind of resistant to really embrace Florida. Then I think as the de Blasio years and the COVID insanity and all that, that really kind of was the limit. And a lot of them decided, hey, we need a big foothold in Florida. So they're at a much lower threshold to make those types of decisions now, given what's already happened. But yeah, we will do whatever we can to defend people against a communist mayor out of state. Of course we'll do that. We're not going to let him come in and spew his leftism in the free state of Florida.
All right, tell us about Alligator Alcatraz.
Well, it's the most secure illegal alien detainee processing and deportation center in the country. We've been working with President Trump's administration on illegal immigration from the time he got sworn in. We proposed to do this, but they approved it and said, okay, guys, get going, do this at this airport in the middle of the Florida Everglades. And we did it in about a week. Got a state-of-the-art facility built, can hold thousands of detainees. President Trump said he's going to approve us using our National Guard judge advocates to serve as immigration judges. So literally, you'll have an illegal, you'll be able to have them have whatever due process right there at Alligator Alcatraz, and then guess what? 1,000 feet away, there's a massive runway where DHS can then fly them back to their home country. So I think we're also going to do another one in northeastern Florida at our National Guard training center in Camp Blanding. But Sean, the thing is the president was very thankful. Secretary Noem was very thankful. And we're happy to do it. But all the red states, at a minimum, need to step up and do this. If all red states are doing what Florida's doing, even if it's at a smaller scale, because they may be smaller, you're going to see massive numbers for the deportations. And Biden let in how many millions of people? We need these types of solutions if we want to get the job done.
Oh, I can't believe you built that in like a week or 2 weeks. Unbelievable. I mean, it actually looks like a great, place. If you got to be in jail, might as well be in Florida. The weather's definitely better. Governor, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.